A hippo has never been afraid to take on crocodiles.
Welcome to another instalment of Jumping the Turnstiles with me, Jez.
And me, Timmy Taco.
Welcome.
And also to you.
I'm at your house.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, welcome to all the
Which
listeners.
is not strange. Not strange.
No. What is strange is that we're always doing this podcast during work hours.
Drinking coffee and doing what we do. Doing what we do so well.
Everyone says there's not enough tradies out there.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
There's plenty of tradies. You don't want to pay the quote.
This is what I was going to say about tradies.
Yeah, go on, mate.
You know, people that get work rub it in your face by saying, "Oh, I'm fucking flat out, mate.
Yeah,
You've got
too
so
flat
much
out,
work,
yeah.
fucking knocking back clients."
Yeah.
And then you're stuck in the quoting game.
Yeah.
You say.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the quoting game, doing a lot of work for, well, not a lot of work, but a lot of quoting for the...
It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, the body corporate management dudes, you know.
Body corporate.
And when you've got like 19 people living together that no one wants to spend any money.
And everyone hates each other.
Yeah, it's so, oh, man.
So let me guess. I want blue and you want blue.
Sharon wants
And
green.
and we can't agree.
Yeah,
so then we go with beige.
And then you're stuck in a vicious cycle of
Do you think
quoting.
that's why they invented beige? Are you okay over there? You
yeah,
look
my
like you're having
eyeballs.
eye stroke. They invented beige for the normies.
Yeah.
So the in between, the car keys, the you know, because when you go on safari and they put you in beige,
Sure.
so that you blend in with
the
nature.
sand, so no one can find you if you get lost.
That's right. Those hats never really kicked off, did they? You know, the sold ones with the fucking, you know, the old safari hats?
They seem heavy.
They do, don't they?
Are they acting as a helmet?
Yeah, that's all I
Or
wanted
is
to
it
know.
shade? Because
Yeah.
underneath that, you're sweating bullets
You are.
in the African heat.
You are. They're not designed for breathability.
No.
The whole safari suit is, you know.
They could make a comeback.
Yeah, but like, surely that's a way for the real safariers to laugh at the non-safariers. You know? Chuck them in a safari suit.
Now,
Safari suit, you say?
when you go
You're not from around her.
on safari, is that
Never.
Well, what is it?
You get into a thing and the lions come up and they go, we want something to eat. You give them a couple of crackers. A giraffe comes in, sticks his head. You go, oh, you take some happy snaps.
Bamboos.
You drive off.
Yeah,
There's a
right.
lot of whispering.
Do we shoot any of these animals?
Okay. So tradish safari is to go get me umbrella stand. I want to cut the leg off. Off an elephant.
You need
so I've got somewhere to put my umbrellas.
Gotcha. And they're all ivory handled.
Yes, and so you cut the ivory off, you cut the head off, you mount the head.
Yeah.
You say, isn't he a marvelous specimen of animal? He's fucking dead head on my wall.
And then a big elephant leg.
It's all about the prize at the end of the safari.
And the pride.
It's the gift shop, if you will. The gift shop of a safari is a taxidermist.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then you got all the different degrees. You got premium stuffing.
Yeah.
You've got your choice of eyeballs, realistic or marble.
Or cameras.
What do you mean, Cam?
Well, because if you're mounting all these heads, you want to put that fake eyeball so you can be spying on people.
Getting the intel.
Now, when you do go on safari, you've gone through the gift shop, you're bringing home your elephant's head.
Taxiderm.
Do you get haunted by the...
Do you get haunted by animals? I think you get cursed. I think there's a curse. Yeah.
Not so much haunted.
No, you're not going to be sitting in your room and then you hear the elephant upstairs, blapping, blapping. Yeah, blapping, blapping. You know, from upstairs, there's elephants walking around in the attic. You're going to get...
Bloody, better support that bloody attic.
Yeah, you're going to get ye olde inhabitants that burnt alive, or the children in the attic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a tradish ghost method.
I don't reckon you want to get cursed by baboons, because they're ruckus.
They're
raucous. Raucous?
But in all of our ghost hunting stories that ghost hunting stories that we see,
Jeremy's sweating through.
It's fucking disgusting. I think the sound effect for that is.
Yeah, that's my
Your
armpits.
underarms.
Yeah.
But we've never come across the great haunting of the giraffes. We've never come across that in our little things. You've got your aliens, you've got your spooky dookies, you've got your children,
cryptids.
You've got your kids laughing in the distance, turn out to be demons.
Skinwalker.
Yeah, like when you're doing a seance, the little seancey thing never goes rah like a lion.
No, it doesn't. No.
No, you never hear that.
No.
Never hear that. Although cats.
I think demons.
Black cats are affiliated with witches.
Yeah. I think a cat can get possessed.
Okay.
But I don't think an elephant does.
Okay. They're too...
or a giraffe.
They're too chill.
Mm.
Although you don't want to piss an elephant off. Apparently you don't want to piss a rhino off.
Rhinos are the worst.
White rhino is the
Yeah,
worst.
No, the real bad guys are the hippopotamus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the real estate agents.
They're pricks. Yeah.
But they come across as a pretty passive water elephant, wouldn't you say?
Hippos?
Yeah.
No. If we look up the death rate, hippos are doing way more damage than, say, your lion.
I reckon let's just evolution talk here.
Yeah.
You see,
If that's real.
If that's real, you see a hippopotamus chewing down on some grass. So it's going with those 4 big chompers.
Yeah, and its jaw can open to 8 feet, which is the size of a car.
So the size of a cow. So it really could, like in terms of evolution, could swallow a fucking crocodile whole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you develop a better way to eat? It's like when you see a giraffe. And they lean down to get a drink of water, which they obviously need. And it's like,
why would
you just go, evolution has not done you any favors with that whole spread your legs, get down low, fucking put your head down, sippity doo-dah.
Yeah.
You got full spread eagle.
Yeah.
You're like, the entire world can see your necessaries.
Yeah.
Right?
Your back's turned.
And like the effort of getting back up after having a sippity doo-dah. When the albatross and the whatever is coming in to eat your fucking legs off, that's a tough get up.
Yeah, hippopotamus versus crocodile. Who's winning?
Yeah, well,
who's winning in a battle?
It's pure strength. I don't think a croc could take down a hippo. Because you think about one bite, right? He's in a croco's bite. He has to get the old turno going around. He ain't turning.
Oh, the old whip around, and then the
whip and
death roll.
Because a hippo is notoriously good at holding their breath.
Well, a hippo's just going to chomp down, and then you've done so much damage. You've broken it back.
He's notoriously a vegetarian. So
is he?
His instinct, yeah. So his instinct is not to bite the meat back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just defense. Defense.
It's
Which
just
is
defense.
the new company I'm starting.
Defense.
Defensing by Jezbot.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was going to be offensing.
Yeah, that could be. Why don't we put good fences make good neighbours? But why don't we put just a little clip of hippos in there, and then we'll wrap that conversation up. Toot sweet.
I'm telling you, man. I saw the hippo eating meat.
Eating meat? Hippo? No.
There you go. There it is, right there. Okay, so the other little topic, just to get the
ball rolling.
Just to get the fodder out of the way.
Gotcha.
Why is there so many names for pancakes?
You got crepes. You got
flapjacks. You got pancake.
Yeah.
You got hotcakes. You got crepes. You got pikelets.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Mm.
And it's this whole thing about when you size down something, it obtains a different name. It's like when I say like you go up and there's what's the transition between cloud and fog? So you go up a mountain.
Yeah.
From a distance, it's a cloud. You go up a mountain. You're standing in a cloud. It's fog. But at what point of the mountain does it decide for you here, you're fog. For down there, you're cloudo.
Cloud.
And I think it's the same thing with these fucking notorious pancakes.
Right.
That the scale determines exactly what you name it. Because a crepe, I've seen them do crepes that are fucking like massive.
Yeah.
But then you get those. Then you get in like the Middle East and whatever, where they make the big uns.
Yeah.
What are they called? Is that just breado?
I don't know.
You've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen them.
They make massive stacks like India when they feed the 1,000 people, which I mostly been watching lately. Is I can't remember what it's called, but it's like something like massive meals.
Yeah, I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
And they free meals every day for 900
Yeah, and they feed
people.
like they feed like 200,000 meals.
Yeah, a day.
I put Dad onto it. He's a caterer. And, you know, he's served over 2 million meals in his time.
Oh, yeah.
But never on fucking one day.
No. Yeah, big pots.
Big pots. So when you say, oh, here's a pot of curry, and then you go, it's not just a pot of curry, because in your mind you go, fucking pot of curry. But when you got a fucking cauldron.
Cauldron, yeah.
Is it a cauldron?
Yeah, I think so. And then after that's it's a pool.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Where's waffles come into it?
Waffles are more of your you
It's
say
the
waffles.
same mixture, first of all.
Is it really?
No, is it?
Oh, I think it's slightly different, you find. But when you go crumpets, they add something like baking powder, and then so you get the bubbles, and then it firms up, and then you get yourself a crumpet. But essentially, it's a pancake.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Okay. So the other thing that I was saying is...
Well, what's your favourite?
I reckon I'll go the old pancakes.
Pancakes? Nah, you're wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
Pancakes, first one's always burnt, or it doesn't work. The French have got a name for that. I don't know what it is.
Fucked it.
First cake or whatever.
Le fucked it.
Le fucked. But you have two pancakes and you say to yourself, I never want to eat a pancake ever again.
Yeah, because you ain't no sweet tooth.
No,
right?
but crepes...
crepes you could
go
eat from
7
here,
or 8.
eight. Yeah, you could.
You roll it up like a cigar.
Yeah. And then it's versatile. You can't put I guess they put bacon on pancakes in Americas. But tradish, it's a sweetener.
I did go through a stage of making up a pancake batter and then doing the bacon, the eggs, doing the whole thing, and then making it as an omelette.
What do you mean?
Using the pancake mix as the base for the omelette.
Really?
And then put all the omelette stuff in there.
Is it?
You get yourself a...
Oh, and then you get an omelette cake. Is it?
Yeah.
And so...
you have one and you're done.
Yeah, one
That's
and
it.
you're done.
Yeah.
One and you're done.
It's thick.
You inevitably, with the premix that you go, the shake and bake pancake, and then you end up, you go, we'll go big stacks of little ones, and then you inevitably go, let's do one
big one.
So you're making all these little pancakes or pikelets when you're doing that, but then when you decide to go the big one, it's pancake.
And it's also the thickness. So a pikelet is a small pancake, but it's thicker.
Yeah, but I go to Coles and we get pre-made pikelets sometimes because they put them on special.
Yeah, and
super
they're
special.
fluffy. And...
Yeah, they're different. They're way cakier. And so is that a pancake? And why are they calling it pikelets? Because it's of a pancake size in a pikelet package.
Well, English is very confusing. And then when you're talking about pancakes from around the world, yes, the French would call it a crepe. The Americans call it the other one.
Yeah,
the other, and we're calling it
like,
this.
It's like fanny.
Yeah.
So to speak. Yeah. In one country it's the front, in the other one it's the gun.
English is difficult.
Yeah, but the closer you get to to it, the more it changes, like the cloud and the fog routine. So I had this other little thing that came to mind. This is what sparked the whole thing. Is farts are funny. Okay, we spend our whole life. You hear a fart, you go, right? But then there's a point where you're in the vicinity of an old person, say in their mid-80s, and they where they've stopped giving a shit, and they just fart because it's part of a human function.
Yeah.
Right? It's not for the humour of it.
83-year-old, you don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's like a home style cabbage fart, right, from an old butthole.
But like at that age, your aort muscles are a bit more relaxed. So I think they're passing wind.
Yeah, they're passing wind.
They're just passing wind. They can't.
So this is what I say: fart flatulence, passing wind.
Yeah, passing wind is you don't have
issue.
sphincter control anymore, and just when it bubbles up in your gut, it just passes through.
So what I was saying though is that you your whole life about a fart. But then you hear an old person's fart and you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
what?
Again, because you don't know whether or not they followed through.
What's the crossover? How old are you when you can fart and be funny? Is it velocity versus volume versus
aroma?
Aroma versus... let's eliminate the aroma because it's gross.
But that's sometimes funny.
Okay, can be.
It's so disgusting that everyone, the fuck crawled up your ass and died.
I'm 80. I'm 85. Yeah, okay, that's gross. But there's got to be the transition where it goes from cloud to fog.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what age
do
you hear a fart from an older gentleman?
Yeah.
And it's not funny, it's gross.
I think you can always laugh at it, but I think once you get past your 70th...
You're laughing at the person, not the fart. See what I'm saying? The transition's in your mind. It's funny that the person let it slip, where previously it was like you're laughing at the person that let it rip.
Or is it? It's only funny when someone farts that's your own age or younger, and anyone older than you, like hearing your parents fart, it's not funny.
Okay.
Anyone older than me,
don't turn on the light. Don't come in here.
I'm farting.
Mum and Dad are farting. Oh my God. Don't come in. We'll be right out. Ugh. What's going on in there?
I wonder if we just did a quick thing about just all the different words for farts.
Oh, really?
I don't know. There must be something on YouTube.
There must be a clip. Okay, we'll cut that. And then we put the farts to rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like the
safari.
Hippopotamus. There you go.
Oh my goodness. Does that feel better?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is.
And there's the fart compilation.
Hopefully, if we found it.
We found it. Oh yeah.
Interesting pod so far.
So I'm hammering through my notes.
No, don't hammer.
No,
just
that's
slow your roll.
Slow your roll.
Stretch.
Yes. Well, just on the note of because you're in your what do you fatigues, right? Work fatigues because we're about to do a bit of planting outside. We thought we'll pod first because if we plant first, we will not pod later.
Exactly. Because you can't do two things in one day.
No, you can't. So this is about fatigues, right? So I got me bloody fatigues, and inevitably the right leg rips. My right knee.
That's where you're leaning on it.
Predominantly doing that. The seam rips and all that kind of stuff. So I got myself a new pair of work pants.
Yeah.
But I got them at the same time as I got myself a new pair of work boots.
Ooh, now you're in
right? And then because I'm working for this bloke at the moment, he's issued me with a brand new work shirt.
Yes.
So, and I went to Bunnings and they had freebies and they gave me a brand new work hat.
Oh, because you were dressed in your work gear. They thought you were a tradesman.
So then what happens, right? The transition. We're all talking about transition points here, right? Where I'm a fucking hard worker. I've worked so hard, I've worked me fucking clothes to the fucking bone.
Yeah.
To the bare knees, right? But then I rock up to work with my new boots, clean, my new pants,
clean,
spick and span, new shirt, and a new hat. So it looks like I've never worked a fucking day in my life.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to work harder
to prove
that I earned the new fatigues? You see.
Well, even though your clothes show freshness, the smell of the t-shirt would suggest that you've been working very hard because these t-shirts, they don't get breathable cotton. They get synthetic materials. Yeah. Like the fluoro stuff.
It's like putting your soccer team in wool.
Yeah. Well, no, wool's good.
Is it?
Yeah, wool.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Is it?
Wool's the best. Cyclists wear wool.
So no polyester.
No polyester.
Okay.
Stay away
you
from
get
that.
the sweats.
You're like
Polyester equals sweat.
I think there's that Lululemon, the hot yoga pants or whatever.
Pity we had to cut a hole in the front of them.
Yeah. Pity I'm going to have to ruin them. They've got forever chemicals, they say, in the crotch area.
Really?
Whatever it's made out of, whatever they dye it with.
Gary, come into my office. You're hired.
Yeah.
It's like, because they at some stage they've gone, I've done it. I've cracked the code. I've eliminated crotch odor, but just in the odor of that area, right? So,
all right. Well, here's another crossover transition.
It's a transition.
Okay. Yoga pants.
Sure.
What do they call it? Work.
Leisure wear.
Yeah.
Sweats,
right? The tight
Tracky
hot
days.
pants, right?
Oh, okay. Yoga pants.
Yoga pants and like fitness wear.
Sure.
You see all women wearing them,
Yes.
right? But
Yes.
not all bodies should be in them.
Except the
So
not all body types reflect the exercise that is required to wear that.
do I just, if I'm not exercising, tracksuit pants or let's say jeans, do I have to have an exercise regime before I'm allowed to wear the Lululemon pants?
No, because we're going brando. It's prestige, right? It's mahogany. It's pure mahogany. For the prestige of the dashboard. Because people look through your car and go, what a lovely car, but they see the mahogany dashboard and they go, it's legit, right? But really, it's just mahogany veneer.
Yeah.
And I think that Lululemon is just exercise veneer.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
And it's like because let's go back to
COVID times.
Shh.
Oh, it's coming back, don't you know?
COVID. Oh, of course, it's always coming back. And it was more than acceptable to go to the shoppos in your PJs. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're all hermits.
As long as you're 5Ks away from
So
your house.
then how do we get back into life and accept that the life's gone back to normal, but we still get to wear our PJs? Well, what's the next step down from that? Exercise equipment, sweatpants. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So people want to go out. People want to go out wearing the mahogany prestige, but still have the leisure of PJs.
Can you do your daily shop or weekly shop or go to Chatty to get some shoes wearing exercise pants? Shouldn't you
They all
have...
fucking do.
You're not exercising, so shouldn't you have a pair of
But
jeans?
technically, I'm walking, so I'm getting up my steps. You see what I'm
This is the
saying?
exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're holding a big frappuccino, double sized. All the calories
Triple
you're
creamer.
walking off
Yeah.
shopping.
Or a boost juice full of fucking...
Boost juice will make you a diabetic.
It will. In a heartbeat.
It's too much sugar for one man.
It is. It's like the... it's the bastardized version of, like, so coffee at a barista is never to be compared to a
Pod coffee.
Starbucks. Because Starbucks is a fucking coffee-flavored milkshake.
It is,
You see what
isn't
I'm
it?
saying?
Yeah.
So Boost Juice is a
Sugar-flavored fruit.
juice. You know, may contain
Ginseng.
up to 3% of real juice fruit.
Now, okay, another transition over.
Sure.
I was thinking about eggs and cooking the other day. I've been doing a lot of cooking kangaroo. It's really good. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
we'll get back to kangaroo.
Sure.
Madonna, our friend, gave us a bottle of peanut-flavored whiskey, right? Little hip flask. It's very dangerous because it's so delish.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
really?
if you were to give your son Mason just a thimble of this, he would think that that's what alcohol tastes like, and he's
Yeah, gotcha.
immediately going to become an alcoholic. Because it's like, oh my God, peanut whiskey,
It's wicked.
it's the best.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, because just with
It's the pea's knees.
with one droplet on your tongue with this stuff, a flavor sensation, it's a burst in your head.
Okay.
So I'm thinking for cooking. Now, where is the level between alcoholism and just cooking?
Oh, well, you got
3
your-
thimbles of
Yeah, but you got
drops
your-
of
let's-
essence of terror on
well,
eggs.
Well, what brings it into acceptable existence is the red wine in your bolognese, for example, where they take a bit of red wine.
1 cup for you, 1 cup for me.
Yeah, that's right. Splish splash. And then you got lovely spaghetti. spaghetti. So I don't see why. I don't know. I think when you go spirits, liqueurs, etc., you're moving into dessert transition, right? Mm-hmm. So I would say you go. I would put a dash of what you're saying into your pancakes, for example.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Just to spice it
Just
up.
a hint.
Because then when you put the maple syrup on it, you've got a hint of
Suits you, sir.
Suits you, sir. You've got a hint of when they put rum in chocolates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Disgusting.
It is, and I also think that the orange flavor in chocolate is also.
We can get rid of that.
Gross. Yeah,
Orange flavored chocolate is the worst.
Yeah.
Let's transition to. Well, like when you go to a Halloween party, let's just say, and the theme this year is going to be dress like a gentleman, or a lady.
Okay.
People at your party are going to act gentlemanly.
Yeah, true.
When you have your last Halloween party and it says, come dressed as a pirate.
Yeah, and we're going to give you all the rum you can throw up.
Captain Morgan's rum was flowing aplenty.
Yeah.
We all started acting like pirates.
We did. The tone certainly changed. It
Changed.
did. I drank a lot of rum that night.
Yeah.
And it focuses in on the difference, which I never really knew was a thing, that you got gin is the crying game.
Yeah.
Right? Scotch is the...
fisticuffs. No, it's arguing.
Okay, arguing, yeah. The arguer. You got rum is the... I got to say octopus. I remember, people get octopusy on the dance floor.
But also...
Instead, he uses it as a chance to put his testicles all over me.
His what?
How you say, octopus, testicles.
No, tentacles. NT. Tentacles.
Tentacles.
There's a big difference.
Rum would suggest a little bit of, what's the fucking word for it, Tim? Vandalism.
Right.
I think on the walk home after you've had a tank full of Captain Morgan's rum, I think you're plant pirating. I think you might kick a letterbox down. I think you might do some mischief.
Yeah. Some debauchery. Some
champagne is the spewing game.
Yeah. You
know?
And hand in hand with headaches.
But also, every woman's one drink away from
3 drinks, I think it is.
3 champagnes.
One drink.
Every woman's just
changed.
one.
It's like
champagne.
1 degree of lesbianism. There's the 6 degrees of separation, but champagne knocks those down.
Yeah. Now red wine, I might settle into a nice book, or might do some writing. Perhaps.
I'd say it makes you mouthy. Right, because when you see somebody that's sucked down 2 bottles of red, and they're all fucking telling like this,
and they're red
lips, red mouth, and it's like unhideable. Although Scotch, I'd go back. Let's go back to Scotch for a minute, because you get the red nose when you're an Irishman and you've been drinking it for eons. You get the red nose, or is that beer?
I think that's
Guinness.
Burst capillaries due to I don't know, something blah blah blah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Science, man.
Yeah, okay.
And now, like a pina colada. Okay,
that's board shorts and sunburn.
Not to be drunk middle of winter.
So then transition. Where's Where's the wild
turkey?
Nah, what's the coconut one? Wild style or Malibu or the other one. We used to. It's the bastardized version of Malibu. The cheap one was called Wipeout. Splash some coconut in there. Boom! You got yourself a fucking. You essentially got coconut flavored sake.
All right. Well, where does a beer become a cider? Even though they're these small breweries, and they're making a beer that tastes like
the size of the brewery. Just it's there's bees in it. Boutique, bespoke.
Yeah. Bastardized.
Like
not beer.
Nah, I don't think so. I think the faster they fucking churn them out, the more cidery it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it needs to sit. And
I mean, the brewers out there are fucking screaming at us right now, but you can go fuck yourselves.
yeah. Too much hops, man. Too
many
hops.
makes
it fruity.
Well, when you drink a proper slow brewed, so let's just say Carlton United Brewery beer, it feels like bigger bubbles. And then the smaller the bubbles get, the more cidery it seems.
Yeah, now it's almost champagne.
Yeah, it's almost champagne. It's like wine spritzer.
Now, your gig the other night, right? We're up in the Burvale. Not the Burvale. Belgrade. It's really nice up there. It was great. But old mate behind the bar, I think he was the owner.
He must have been.
We were churning.
You ain't from around here.
We were churning through the Carlton drafts, right?
Yeah,
they didn't have enough pints to satisfy. No, the glasses. Kept running out. And he ran out. The Carlton ran out, so he goes, just a second, just going to go re-tap.
Okay.
You didn't see this because you were playing. He went to re-tap. I'm standing there for about 5 mins.
Oh, he left you hovering.
Yeah. I was just like, mate, I'll have a Vic.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
As long as it's out of a tap. So he comes back and he's re-tapped and he pours
the first
jug of foam down the sink. Second, down the sink.
Yeah.
Third, down the sink. Fourth, down the sink. And then I went, man, just give us the Vic.
Yeah.
Just give us the Vic.
I actually want beer.
He did another one. Then I got my beer, sat down, and now I'm watching him. Now 2 girls did another 2 jugs down the thing.
Yeah.
So your profit margins on your keg, boys and girls, it's all that foam was beer.
At some stage, yeah.
Yeah. So he's either in his rush has like shook the keg or whatever, or tapped it too quick. The technique was out.
I reckon it's the tubes cooling the beer on the way through.
So you got to bleed that line.
They're not. They haven't chilled the keg, so the kegs.
Gotcha.
Because it's coming out, and they're getting the pipes going because they need time for the beer to sit in the pipe for it to cool.
Gotcha.
I'd say. I think that's the difference between the taps and the.
And when do they clean the pipes?
Every night, apparently. They give him a royal flush
out.
Yeah,
scrape out.
Good scrape out. Yeah, because I think there's a flushing system, but then even in the flushing system, you're losing all the pipe beer.
Yeah,
you're losing like everything. And then tomorrow, when you fire up the system, foam. So you're getting fucking what?
No profit.
This is why their fucking beers are $17 these days. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably taxes as well. Don't expensive,
ridiculous. Bring back the RSLs.
Give us a half Parma and a pot, please, for $16.
When does the transition between an RSL and a bar affect the prices?
Would you say how would you feel about if you've just met me on Saturday night?
Yeah.
As in Adsty Nuke's brother-in-law's son.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you now.
Two cool dudes.
Yeah.
They got massive Parmas. The old man housed the Parma, but the younger boy only got halfway through. And
weak.
You know, I'd spent that day. I had leftover rice from Cassie.
Yep.
I came here to go to the gig. You were gone,
and all leftovers were cooling on the bench.
And I housed all them.
Yeah.
And then we got to the pub, and he's ordered he's got the schnitz. Can't eat the schnitz. I see him stand up, starting to take the plate to the fucking bar. And I stood up and I went, hey, what are you doing with that?
Yeah.
He goes, I said, give
it to me. Did you have it?
I took it.
Oh, you lucky
I'd
bastard.
met him half an hour before.
Yeah.
I'd done a bit of Jezbot.
You'd sussed him out. He hasn't got herpes.
I said that to him.
AIDS or herpes?
But you can't get it twice.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, right. Yeah. But you can give it twice.
But in this day and age, right?
I went to the forest to get it.
In this day and age where prices are up,
you gotta get
we've got no time for waste.
We can't be scraping fucking cash into the bins.
Give me the foam. Give me the foam. Because I know if you just let it sit, it'll turn into beer.
It will beer, right?
Constitute itself back into beer.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like one of these power twins or something. Form of foam.
Form of beer jug. Form of foam in beer jug. Now what do we do? I sit here. I'm just a bucket of water. Want the twins activate? Yeah, bit too close. Those twins, too close for comfort.
I am going to quit drinking next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't say that.
Nah.
Not fully quit, but like, try not to drink like all the beer and then half the scotch when you get home.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah. I hear you. There's not enough ice in the world. That's what you got to be telling yourself. There's not enough.
As soon as the ice runs out, stop drinking.
It's over.
But now with Uber Eats and deliveries, Cass got the system.
She's plus 30.
We were having a drink with someone Cup Day, I think it was, and Cassie comes around, bloody, got some ice? Nah, don't have ice. What do you mean you don't have ice? Got no ice. So like, well,
that's fucking ridiculous.
So onto Uber Eats, get a bucket of ice.
Yeah, how much?
It was like $7.
Bullshit. That's how much they cost.
Well, delivered to your door.
With
I don't know how they make any money, those blokes. Delivery
they're
blokes.
getting $3 commish on that.
Right. Guys across the road.
Alberta.
But next to them.
Okay.
Big townhouses, 3 of them on there.
Yeah, I know the ones.
Two of the people are doctors in the front house.
Never mow the lawns, but
Never mow the lawns.
Yeah.
They put artificial turf in the front yard.
And it's weird.
Alberto, I was talking to him yesterday. He was laughing at it. He was like, "Lan, look at this."
Yeah, he's got a pool table in his fucking front lawn.
But the back unit, 3 times a day, they get an Uber Eats.
No shit.
Every day.
Oh, see,
Breakfast, lunch, and din
that
dins.
fucks me off.
It must cost. It's.
Oh, well, it's the mahogany of fucking food, of cooking.
Yeah. You know, you used to be able to go to the Vietnamese shop and you get like one of the, I don't know, black bean rice.
Yeah.
Black bean.
Sure.
And it's like $12.
Yeah, easy.
Get that same dish delivered, $27.
Yes.
And you can only order through Uber Eats now.
And you don't get as much as you would on the plate.
No, it's all full of,
Oh, no, I got that the other way around. You've got some leftovers?
They're bulking up with carrots and sweet peas.
Yeah.
You know?
And then do you get the rice separate? Or do they put the rice in the dish?
Rice should come free.
I reckon it should too. And you were telling me the other day, just to like transition to another thing.
Yeah, because we are all over the shop.
No, we're not. The Hoodoo Guru with the dreadlocks under the turban.
Yeah.
In the riso.
Yeah. I saw a clip. Thanks for reminding me. I saw a clip on TikTok or whatever, and there's an Indian guru dude in India that's growing rice out of his dreadlocks.
Maggots, Michael? Enjoying
so
maggots, Michael.
He's wearing a turban and everything, and the guy filming is going, okay, take the turban off.
Okay, it's like asking a Scotsman if he's wearing joggers.
Yeah, so he lifts up his kilt, and sure enough, and like zoomed in, and you could see, because I know how like it grows, and you can see the seed and the roots.
Fucking cool.
And he's just watering it. He waters it during the day.
Oh, that's fucked
And
up.
then when it crops, he makes himself a nice bowl of rice.
But it's got some hair in it.
It's got a little bit of gauze in it, a bit of gel, and he refuses to sell it to all the people who want to buy it because he's a guru.
Yeah.
And it's head rice, so
I refuse to sell it.
because he's a man of the cloth. You know, and we get those gurus that he held his arm up in the air
And it was
for
all sweaty underneath.
fucking oath, it's sweaty. But have you seen that guy? He just held his arm up.
He's the
He's the arm guru, and
He's
now
the high guru.
it's atrophied, and now it's just like a little stumpy arm
What?
because he's never used it, so it thins out.
What's the point of that?
Because in a world of 1 billion people, or a country of 1 billion people, or whatever, you got to try to stand
Let's
out.
not try and reinvent the flagellate. Self-flagellation.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
hit
yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like look at what I can do. I can hold me. That's like okay.
I'll flagellate while I'm masticating.
Yeah. So it smacks of Guinness Book of World Records. Man who held his hand up in the air the longest.
Yeah.
It's like imagine the first 15 years of that cunt's life, where he's like, anyone 2 + 4? 2 + 4? Anyone? And he's like, it's like,
hands up.
and then they're like, Punja, put your hand down. He's like, I can't because I'm doing a thing.
Yeah.
I'm world recording.
Well, you've got to have an angle.
Does anybody know what self-flagellation is?
Yes.
Punja?
Yeah, you got to have an angle. You got to stand out from the rest.
What's your guru grab?
If I was
because we've got
guru,
rice, we've got hand. What's going to stand
guru
out?
would I be?
Because there's the sleight of hand gurus. Then they just go like
man.
that, and then magic man, and like all the coins coming out. Or you see that magic trick where the dude pours the bucket out, and all the fish come out. Have you seen that trick?
No.
And he's on a African tribal thing, and it's like it's a proper trick. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but no, the bucket's empty. Everybody see the bucket empty, and then he goes magic, magic, magic over the bucket, pours the bucket out, and fucking like 1,000 fish pour out of this thing, and they go fucking nuts.
Clever editing, but
yeah, but still,
Is it though?
more fish than a bucket could hold. So there has to be a tuber and a transition, and they go fucking nuts like they didn't see the setup.
I also saw one. There was a witchcraft dude. He goes toilet paper. And they're in this dirt shed.
Yeah,
and he goes, don't worry about it. I've got cash. She goes, you didn't, cash. He goes, don't worry, I've got some toilet paper over there.
Oh yeah.
And he grabs the toilet paper, just normal toilet paper, and he balls it up. This is all in one shot.
Yeah.
Balls it up, takes it up, rips it all up,
Yeah.
rips it up, puts it back in his hands, all ripped up. And he does his witchcraft voodoo chant, and then fucking throws maybe $2,000 worth of cash on the
That's
floor.
a good trick.
I don't know how. He goes, it's not a magic trick. This is witchcraft.
Okay.
I'm doing,
Sigils.
yeah.
He's sigilling all over the place.
Never mess with the
Sigilling out of
sigil.
his hands.
Never mess with the Ouija board.
Nah.
Don't do a seance. Don't invite that shit into your world, man.
Yeah, because there's this whole thing like, no, it was made by Kellogg's and Parker or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, the
That
Ouija
it was
board.
originally a game, but like the demon that manifested it into reality and gave it to Parker and said, release this as a fucking as the latest
Normal board game.
Yeah, what's that stupid fucking game?
Uno.
Sure, and
Blackjack.
Nah, the one where you got a fucking the thimble and the car and the
Monopoly. That's not a card game. Yeah.
Oh, I said card game. I meant board game.
Right.
Present it as that, and they'll fucking buy it en masse, and then we can release the beast.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as all the concerts that we're seeing, and it's all like worshipping shit. Like it's
a ceremony.
Yeah, big screens with flashing obey and killed.
Yeah.
And
it seems to be more so now, but if you go back to like Big Day Out, Where's Your Head At? You were there, right?
Yeah.
And that was an organic, like, it was a song that everybody knew. Everybody was in the tent. They did Where's Your Head At? And when it hit the chorus, everybody fucking erupted. And there was this fucking, it was like fucking something else came up from fucking everyone, right? And it was something else.
Yeah.
And I reckon they're going, right, we'll go straight to that. And then that's
Take it
how
up.
we, because you get everybody on the same fucking
vibration
and on the same melody, in the same tune, the same vibration, and fucking there's the power. Because you got two people concentrating on one thing. Chris and I were in the taxi the other day, and we're looking up somebody that made us a gig offer for an agency, and I could not remember the name of the dude. I thought it was James, and he thought it was. He thought it was
Jason
Lime, right? And it turned out it was Jordan and Zest, right? But we couldn't find what it was, and there was nothing we could do to do it. We searched for fucking ages. We get to the gig, I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll look at it later. Get up in the morning. Jordan from Zest has texted me after 9 months of silence. Texted me the next day. And I called Chris and said, you're not going to fucking believe this, I can't believe it. Right? And that's the power of two.
Oh, yeah.
So then when you got a power of fucking
10,000,
20,000, 30,000, Why wouldn't you use that to fucking?
Well, they're saying.
manifest
I mean,
your-
you do swear a lot, but I mean, they're saying Taylor Swift concerts, Swifties, having memory loss.
memory loss the next day. Can't remember a thing.
That's probably because
That's a
of all
godsend.
It's
wouldn't you
probably
say?
because they got Cosby'd.
Yeah. And then Grenier, one of our friends, wife of Simon B, who's been on the show. Big shout out. Revealed to me the other day. She goes, "Oh, maybe we'll go out for dinner next week instead of this weekend because I'm taking Simon to see Christina Aguilera." And he's so very excited. I said, "That is the gayest thing I've ever heard. I can't wait to talk to Simon to give him fucking shit about it." But they're going head and tits first into a ceremony. They're going straight to the belly of the goddamn beast.
I reckon if we just stop with the pyrotechnics, stop with the lasers, stop with the screens, stop with all
when
the
you
stuff,
gotta-
stop with the dancers, stop with the backup
Stop
stuff.
with the wires. Stop with the
So
fucking
that
elevating people.
The
above
ticket can then be $30 instead of $300.
Yeah.
How do they make
Because that dome in
the eye?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, the Eye of Saurus.
Yeah. The Horace. The U2. Not me. The hashtag me too, but
The band.
hashtag U2.
As in Bono.
Yeah, Bomo.
Bonox.
They're $7. $700
Yeah,
for a ticket.
yeah.
And then it was up from there. And so Simon and Grenier, big shout out, went over to Las Vegas and they were going to go to the Domo. And he went online, $700 for a ticket, called Grenier, said, "What do you reckon? Should we go?" And she's like, yeah, maybe. He went back on there, $1,200. And then it went to $1,500. And then it went to $1,800. And he's like, stop. We're not fucking going to go to see Bono.
Well, they're building one in
Of course they are.
in London.
Oh, the London Eye.
Yeah, so do you remember when like 10, 15 years ago, every city had to have one of those stupid Ferris wheels?
Ferris wheels.
That we've got one. I don't know anybody that's ever been on
but
that.
they needed the fucking Polaris Star overlooking the city.
Yeah.
To market. So if you're from any fucking vantage point, wait a second. Where is it? There it is. My old foil hat. Just chuck that on. From wherever you are, you're shrouded by Polaris.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's telling everybody it doesn't have to be an operation, but it certainly is doing its fucking magic tricko.
Yeah,
Like the
now
concerts.
every city's going to have one of those eye domes, so it's we see what you're doing.
Yeah, we know what you're doing. No, most people don't.
Jacking up the prices, that's what you're doing.
Jacking up the fucking prices. Like, hey,
I don't know how you got to go to a gig.
that's fucking rent.
All right, Dommy and Becky, Dommy and
JD
Beck and
Dommy.
right?
Gesundheit.
the best drummer and a keyboardist.
They're savant fucking jazzos.
Yeah, they're really good jazzos. So
Yeah.
they're coming to Melbourne. The tickets were $40.
Yeah.
That's the first time they've come into Melbourne,
And that's
the
why.
last time it's going to be $40.
Fuck yeah.
Next
but
time.
I paid fucking $80 for that fucking record
Right.
because I thought it's once it's gone, it's gone. But
Original
then
press.
Yeah, but then when we go to the gig, they're going to be fucking stacks and stacks and stacks. I just know it. But that's the ticket. That's the ticket. Good product. Good product equals good price. Happy to pay.
The first time a Rage Against the Machine played, it was at a like a university or whatever. It was probably free. Go to see a Rage Against the Machine concert
have a
now.
Rage. Oh,
You're
fuck
talking
yeah.
about
lot.
$900.
And then fuck them.
Yeah, because
Basically.
that's not a raging against any
That's not
machine.
No.
That's welcome to the machine.
Yeah, it is. That is. You're a cog in the machine. Is what it is. Cog.
Well, they've all been replaced by clones anyway, so
Everybody.
whatever.
has. Everybody. fucking
Whatever.
has. It's tough out there.
You know when Snoop Doggy Dogg comes out this week and goes, "I'm quitting smoke. Please respect my."
Oh, is that what all that was
yeah,
about?
I'm quitting smoke. Please respect my privacy during this time.
Okay.
Which what really
everybody's putting posts up of him as a white guy.
Right.
And he's like, he's quit weed 3 days in. He's already turned into a white dude.
I reckon he's going to come out in like 3 months' time. He's going to be a big fat bastard.
Why bother fucking telling anyone?
Well,
what's the trick?
The trick is Snoop didn't quit. His clone quit smoking.
Gotcha.
Because Snoop's like long gone.
Yeah.
As soon as he started doing menu log ads and he was coming on everyone's album.
Oh, he's coming on.
And then you see him on a photo shoot and he's wearing a full pink tutu.
Oh, the fucking...
You know he's been got at.
Yeah.
He's been had at.
He's been compromised.
And now he's... they've got his likeness. You can type in a Snoop song.
He sold his likeness.
His likeness,
AI.
yeah.
We've used him on the fucking pod.
I know.
So
when did
what do you call it?
Who's
barking at me? Meow. Doggo and a catto living together.
Might have to put that in there as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner or one of those Jenner chicks, right? Sold her likeness to Meta or what? Twitter.
Well, Bruce Willis did the same.
TikToker.
Yeah.
And so the fully generated her sends out tweets and like she and you can call in.
AI
she's
now.
completely AI in this, and so it's like, you want to ask me a question, just call up, ask me a question. I'm always here to talk, and you know, there's
chat GPT.
There's thousands of these fully AI Twitter TikTokers.
Really?
Yeah, and they're posting like, this is me having a pizza in New York.
So Kim
now I'm having a
Kardashian
coffee. It's like
AI
generated
AI
posts. Yeah.
Fuck me. What a brilliant idea.
Yeah, but it's like $2 million bucks or whatever. And then
remember when you invented AI?
Yeah, I do.
And I'll tell the listener because, like, I'll give you credit for that because Return of the Jedi ended the Star Wars saga, and we're all like, "Fuck, man! Imagine if they did fucking 3 more, or another one after that. What they'd have to do is somehow, I don't even know. I think you maybe even said.
Well, I was saying, it was 20 years after
animation or
20 years after Return of the Jedi. We're waiting for the new Star Wars to come out, and we're like, you can't put Harrison Ford in it and everyone because he's aged.
Yeah.
And so how are you going to look? You can't do a 20-year jump
and
in
we want it to
storyline.
go straight from Return to the next.
You want cool Han Solo.
Yeah.
So I said, they're going to have
to.
You're going to have to put a head. A body, like his head, on a different actor.
And then very quickly after you said that, they killed off the Crow, and they did that.
Brandon Lee
got shot, and the last couple of scenes they AI'd or superimposed Brandon's face onto the computer generated fucking
crazy
Crow, right? So it's all these things like
what is real?
Well, you invented AI, I invented iPhone, I invented the internet. I invented the iPhone because they were insisting that I conformed and learned me fucking times tables. And I said, nah, in the future, we're all going to have a device in our top pocket that does it all for us. Well, you made a calculator. I'm like, no, it's going to do other things. And the other thing I always fantasized about was, and now is at what cost, is I said, why can't you just jam your head in a glory hole? Maybe not a glory hole. And it zip-zop-zaps karate into you. Or zip-zop-zaps all the information you need to know.
A language
and we get on
or
with
whatever.
our lives. And then they brought the Matrix out where it goes, now I know Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Right? Download Kung Fu into my bloody system. Because I wanted them to...
Well, that's Neuralink.
I wanted to get out of... Yeah, that's Neuralink. So I invented Neuralink. But I wanted to get out of the mundane day-to-day in the fatigues, learning, burning, yearning for freedom system, which Audrey's up to pussy's bow in freedom yearning. That's her last day of year 10.
Oh, thank God.
Last day of state school.
Excellent.
Before she goes on to the thing. I said, now what you've got to do, right, is in transition, back in that transition mode, is when you go to this next place, you're not in year 11, year 12, you're at TAFE.
Yeah.
You're at, let's just say pre-uni or whatever, right? And consider it that you're not in the system. You haven't got a uniform. Teachers are by first name. You're allowed to leave, and as long as you're at the class, you're allowed to leave the school to go down and get some luncho with your mates. It's cash. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like responsibilities.
First name basis. And so, like, in your mind, transition in your mind from this fucking lockdown system into, like, learning freedom, right? And then you choose... I know, it's fucked. But she knows. I've actually schooled her on school.
No, it should be, now that you're out of year 10, forget everything you just learnt.
Yeah.
Because it's all Rockefeller nonsense to dumb us down.
It is, but you see the transition from the school friends. They're getting, they're not involved in the stories that continue past the year 10 thing.
What?
Because they're leaving, right? So they're on the outer because people are so jealous that they're
then they're going, you're going to be gone. So
yeah, so why bother fucking giving you the time of day? Kids can be real pricks. They really can. Yeah. And that just shows you, like, that the system is, it's got them. They're bouncing around in the fucking echo chamber.
Yeah, and we are transitioning into a brand new world order.
Everybody's transitioning.
Trainings. And let's transition into a little bit of the outro.
Yeah.
I can smell it.
You can
sort of
see and
sense
smell
it
the
coming up. Yeah,
right now. That's pretty much all.
Good episode.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah. Not too bad.
Not too much editing.
There's no editing in that.
A couple of samples in there.
I've got
Tim.
a couple of things to add, but yeah.
Might want to like bleep out the 900 F-bombs you dropped.
Fuck that. You might want to put some fucking deodorant on.
It's not going to work.
It's not. I might have to.
When you record, you get a different sweat.
I guess.
You get armpit sweat.
I'm dry as a fucking
nun's
Sunday.
I thought you were going to say cunt.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thanks for listening on Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping
the turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away
because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some Ferris in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That's the technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. It's my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even